Alright guys, in this game I'm playing Karthus bot into Kaisa. It's Karthus Blitz into Kaisa Thresh. It's a challenger lobby. This matchup should be not that bad. He doesn't have cleanse, which is good. I mean, cleanse would be kind of useless into our comp anyways. If he had cleanse, it's really hard for me to do damage to him because he would just cleanse my exhaust, which slows them and then reduces his damage. So they have barrier heal. They don't really have crazy kill pressure, but also my support has heal too, so I gotta be careful about that for the all-ins. Level 1 Blitzcrank isn't the greatest. I mean, that hook is kind of insane. I did not expect him to hit that hook, but I was going to say level 1 Blitz isn't the greatest, but he was able to get that crazy hook that shredded his health bar. He already has to probably burn a pot off that. I didn't expect him to hit that just because usually level 1 Blitzcrank, once you throw the hook, you kind of have no value. And luckily, he actually hit that because Thresh is really far away. I'm getting hooked in here, but it doesn't really matter. I can just ignore the Thresh and go on the ADC here, just like this. Gonna exhaust him, and then he got the hook as well. He's flashing, but it doesn't even matter. He should be dead. Okay, nice. He's dead. I also got Triumph. And he tanks the hook. Okay, that's a Triumph gap, but also my support is kind of smurfing. He hit both hooks. He saw the angle. That's what I'm talking about, how I just ignored their support and I just focused their ADC and we were able to die. You know, I don't think I have to do this, but I'm going to do this anyways. I'm just going to go execute to the turret to push in the wave here. Now this, obviously, I could just do this. I could just recall, but you know, this is a faster base. Because look at my support, right? My support has to walk all the way there to recall, whatever, and then get to lane. Me, I just execute. I'm already got my items. I'm fully health, and I've run to base. We save like a few seconds off it. Now, obviously, it makes my KDA look worse. I don't really care though. I'm not a KDA player. If I had Darksteel, maybe I wouldn't execute like that. But I didn't have Darksteel, and I still don't because I have the perfect money for Lost Chapter. Okay, so I think Kaisa burned both sums there. Thresh still has flash, but we already have a Lost Chapter 2 minutes into the lane. That's what I'm talking about. Thresh still has flash, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, he is flashing on the guy, and he actually will get out. I don't know. I feel like if I can't flash Q because he's too fast, maybe I could have flash Q'd instantly, but yeah, I knew he had flash. I thought we were going to turn on the Kaisa, to be fair, but it's fine. I see my teammates are fighting, but I have to just ignore that and go back to my wave, obviously. I could run down this guy if I had Dark Harvest up, but I don't, so we're not going to have... I don't think we should try to run him down. If I get level 4, maybe I will with my extra point in my E, but he is level 4 and I'm not, so it's not the greatest time to run him over. Actually, my Harvest is up, though, but I don't know where their support is. We're level 4 now. You know, if I was a psychopath, I would flash on this guy. I just don't know where their support is. If I knew where Thresh was, I probably would just flash on him and kill him there, but... like I said, if Thresh pulls up, it just looks awkward on my end. Yeah, nice try on that hook. I mean, now they're gonna walk up, but their support's only level 2 and the Kai'Sa's level 4 because their support was roaming. Kind of hard for us to go in unless he hits the hook, obviously now. But also they have Thresh Lantern, so even if we hook in the Kaisa, I feel like he's gonna get lanterned out. We might just need to target the Thresh here just because he has no flash, but unfortunately he missed. Oh wow, he actually hit that hook. I don't think it matters though. I'm just gonna ignore him and hit the plate. Luckily, Thresh doesn't do crazy damage most of the time, so I don't really care if I get hooked in. I kind of just ignore him for the most part and just go on the enemy ADC. Okay, nice. Got the cannon. Level 5 already. He is... I was gonna say, that looks like a free kill to us, but unfortunately, these hooks are not landing. I'm just gonna take a recall. Their ADC did it as well. He got a call. Now, I'm not 100% sure how good the call is, but maybe I can fake my recall here. They think I recalled, but in reality, we're still here. He has no flash, right? He flashed earlier. He should be dead. I'm gonna exhaust him for the slow. I mean, he's dead, obviously. He has no flash. And then good hook by my support. And unfortunately, he doesn't end up dying, but at least we can trade the kill afterwards. Okay. Clear's coming. I still have flash. I could outplay this, possibly. Oh my god, they're getting outplayed so hard. I don't have any mana though, dude, because I have Triumph, but I could probably live because of the Triumph healing. No mana, but we kind of just ran them over there. Do you see that flash? We flashed perfectly, so we didn't get hit by Atalia's knockup or whatever. And we're able to just push in the wave here, barely, but you know, we still managed to do it. I'm 1 minion off 6. If I could get 6 here, that would be so good. I do want to, like, cancel my recall, but at the same time, I don't think I should. It's not worth it, you know. I thought they were going to hold the wave. Luckily, they didn't hold the wave as much, but, you know, they just got outplayed so hard. 6 minutes into the game, we already have our item, and we have Darksteel boots. That is crazy how fed we are so early into the game. Okay, I mean, I don't have ult, unfortunately, to help my top laner. We're so close to 6. Getting ran down by their Poppy, but oh my god, he flashed. I need 1 minion for 6. I think I can get it here. But oh my god, did he level up? He did level up. I don't know 100% if this kills or not. Dude, he leveled up. That's so unfortunate for my timing. That's what I'm talking about. If I had that 1 minion for level 6, he would have died. But, you know, at least we get a harvest stack off it. Not the end of the world. They are walking up on us. I think if Thresh or Blitzcrank wants to just go on their support, we can. I'm chunking him. If you, like, I feel like we could just target anybody. Probably the Thresh. I think we have enough damage to just ignore their ADC and kill their support. Just because if we go on their AD, he's going to ult out or just get a lantern. Okay, I guess they recalled. We're going to go for some plates here just because they recalled. I don't really have a crazy buy anyways. If anything, I would recall and just get either tier 2 boots or double amp tome. But it's looking like, I mean, I could just go boots here. It's fine. Actually, no, I'm going to go double amp tome. I want to get my item ASAP. I usually don't upgrade my boots until I have like a big fight coming out, or I just like to get my items ASAP, like getting the Shadow Flame and stuff. Okay, good ult by her, but that was a good Q by Zach. They're trying to run down their team here, but this is a little too greedy. Kai'Sa has no ult. She ulted earlier. There's the flash. He dies to my Dark Harvest. He died to my Q. He picks me up. Oh my god, Blitzcrank went in a little too close and then ended up giving the kill to Viego. I think Viego probably would have died to my burn there, but unfortunately my support walked in a little too close and then ended up dying. And I think Viego lives because of that, but it's whatever. At least we're still 100% KP, but maybe being 100% KP is not ideal. Because looking top lane, this guy is kind of struggling. Like, he is just getting ran down, and he's feeding gold to their jungler. We do have the Wind Brothers on our team. We have Yon Yasuo. So there's a high chance they drop like 20 deaths this game. But, you know, they scale. I'm getting ganked here, but I can actually outplay this because I have Exhaust. He has no ult, no flash, no barrier. Okay, he used heal. I was going to ult, but, you know, he can just take the kill with his ultimate. That's okay as well. Not bad. They burn Thresh heal, and we trade 1 for 1. Kind of sucks I don't get the kill, but it's because I missed my Qs. Wow, he actually dies with that Q, but that's because the Collector, no? Good dodge by Blitzcrank, but sadly it does not even matter. He ends up dying. Their Viego's getting quite fed, though, off my entire team. I think we need to play around me and Zach and the Blitzcrank. We shouldn't play around Yon and Yasuo. Well, they're just way too behind right now. Okay, Dragon spawning in 35. We should just play for that, honestly. Kind of hard for us to do anything else. Their jungler is quite fed, actually, which is definitely a problem because Viego can definitely carry this game. His champ is kind of good in direct comp. I don't think we have crazy CC to stop him to begin with. Oh, and that was a nice try. I think the problem is whoever starts the dragon is going to lose the fight. So neither teams want to start the dragon. They want to just wait until someone pulls it and then they fight afterwards. I mean, Blitzcrank's trying his hardest to hit the hooks, but they're just unfortunately not landing. And I don't think Zach wants to exactly start the dragon either, just because if they collapse on us, it looks like a pretty bad fight for us. And also my my Yon is dying mid lane, even though it is indeed warded. I'm not 100% sure he's even how he's even dying to that, but we do have to walk away because they're gonna collapse on us. I mean, they're going in, but this doesn't even look that good for them. Okay, whatever. That guy flashed. I can just kill him with my ult, right? So he should just be dead. I don't know 100% if Kai'Sa dies, but obviously Thresh dies. He is quite low though. No flash on them. That was a good hook. That was actually a great hook. Unfortunately, he does end up living, but he's quite low. Good Q by Zach. My Zach's kind of smurfing in this fight. Good knock up. Good flash W. He actually ends up dying. Wow. Teammates are actually kind of playing like the Zach and Blitz are playing pretty well. Mayon and Yasuo are just 0-6. Look what my Zach typed in chat, by the way. I mean, they are 0-6. Now, we're not 100% KP anymore, but maybe it's for the best. I don't usually want to be 100% KP when I'm playing bot lane. As a jungler, I'd say it's kind of a flex. As a bot laner, it's not really a flex because, you know, like, as a bot laner, you shouldn't be getting KP 100%. Like, your top laner should have some KP and stuff, you know? I think they're going to try to gank me here, but yeah, I do have my support, or my jungler here. He misses the hook, but I don't think it really matters. That's a great rocket belt to kill this guy. Unfortunately, Blitzcrank gets the kill, but it doesn't really matter. My Zach is kind of playing out of his mind right now. And just like that, they're able to run down their ADC. Just play safe, buddy. Don't know 100% if I can get this turret here by myself, but we do have 3 grubs. I would assume that the enemy team is going to be too scared to gank me just because they know that my jungle and support are nearby. So I'm going to assume that I can just get this in the next wave, but actually maybe not. If I had another wave, maybe. I want to go for it, but it might be a little too greedy just because I don't know where everyone is on the map. Never mind, they're just going to give it. Okay, nice. Makes it really easy for us just because we have 3 grubs. I'm assuming their jungler's not nearby. Wow, they really want to fight, huh? I mean, you can just kill this guy if you want to. I don't know why he didn't hook the Thresh, but that Thresh was just asking to die when he's walking up on us like that because a few Qs and then Blitzcrank R is enough damage to just straight up kill that guy. He was only level 7. If I press R top, he does not die that poppy, so I can't press R on him. For some reason, these guys are still staying in the lane, though. Luckily, my Zac does get out. We should not be playing topside, though. This is really weird because we broke their turret, but they still want to be here. So I guess we're just going to keep bouncing the waves. I should probably go mid lane. I don't know. He's just sitting here and just trying to just take our turret, I guess. But I have 2,000 gold, so I would really want to recall. Yeah, so I think Yon should go over there. I mean, seems like he's clicking to mid lane. I don't know. I don't really want to be bot lane anymore. I want to be mid, but like, if Yon's not going to come here, I guess I have to go. Okay, now he is, but I kind of want this wave now, so yeah, it should have been way earlier if we're going to do it. It's okay. I can collect this wave, and I can get the next wave, and then we should go mid lane right afterwards. Because there's no point in me being bot lane anymore. I already got the entire turret. If anything, I can pressure mid turret and get the mid waves. I want to get that blue before it expires, if possible, too. Alright, you know, my top and mid might be 0-7 together. They might be 0-8 together, but, you know, they are the Win brothers. They do scale, you know. They're getting their 0-20 power spike, and then once they spike, we have won this game. They might be 0-8, but, you know, they're playing Yon Yasuo. They definitely can scale. 14... Oh, I missed the cannon. 14 Harvest Stacks at 17 minutes is pretty solid, though. They're going in on my support. I can try to peel him. I feel like this should be illegal by them, but I don't want to play too aggressive because I knew they would be kind of close by. I'm getting splashed on. I can probably kill 1 or 2. Oh, I don't know 100% if he dies. I'm assuming I hit the Qs, but maybe he does. I didn't hit the Qs enough, unfortunately. I mean, they are quite low. Look at this. Maybe Yon can clean up 1 or 2. Only 1, huh? Yasuo came out of nowhere, too. This guy's no flash, so he should just be dead. Slowly, you know, slowly he can kill him. He has to flash and doesn't get the kill. I don't even get the assist because he took so long to kill him, but Zach is cleaning house. That guy is smurfing. Okay, in the end, it did work out. I didn't get much KP out of that fight, but a win is a win from us. Bro, this Zach is actually playing out of his mind. He might be dead here, but he is... Actually, no, he's not even going to die. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy's playing out of his mind. Ow. That does a lot of damage, too. I should be kind of careful. I don't know if I even have the damage to kill this guy. The fact that he has Merc Treads against Yon Yasuo is kind of crazy too. That just shows how weak our Yon Yasuo are. This guy does not take that much damage. He is quite powerful. Thresh has no flash, and he's getting hooked in, so he should just be dead here. Look at that Q damage. He does end up dying. He actually got popped. Alright, well, their Thresh is dead. They don't have any vision. This should be a free dragon for us. We're poking him in, which is okay. We do have the damage to actually kill him. Viego's going in for some reason. I don't know why. And he's just dead. Wow, that guy inted pretty hard. Somehow, we're actually winning these fights. I didn't think we would be winning them, but, you know, we are. And we can actually get dragon off it, too. It's a pretty close game. It's 22-19. We've got to get our second dragon, at least. That's a big bot wave I do want to take. He should be able to solo the dragon, and I want to get this bot wave, because look at this bot wave. That is so much farm. We don't obviously want to just give it to nothing. We might as well just take it. The best part is I can get the next wave as well. That was so much gold to give into us. It should be enough to get my third item already. We're going to be going Storm Surge third, just because I love the pen. I love the damage. They are quite squishy other than Poppy. Viego and Thresh will be building health later, so we can get the Leandries next, but this is my favorite build at the moment. I love the damage and the magic pen, and we're just going to go Leandries next item. They're going in without me, but I can't really like walk on that side of the map. You know, they honestly could maybe dive me here as well, so I do have to just drop the mid turret, because if I die to Viego or something, they could possibly pull Baron. I don't want to get caught for no reason, so we can't do that. I do have blue trinket, and I was gonna just blue trinket, but my Zac walked into them for some reason. Giving 1,000 gold to their Viego is not ideal, bro. I'm not 100% sure why he walked in when we do have blue trinket. And now they're trying to pull Baron. I might have to just run in to stop this if I can. They're getting quite low. I might need to just target their Viego, so I'm just gonna flash on the Viego here. I don't even know if I had my E on, if I'm being honest with you, but I don't even think it matters. Look how fast they're dying. They just need to be careful, because Viego picks up my passive, and he is nuking my team. They might have went a little too aggressive. Okay, at least they traded kills. I would not be going back in like that, but... Dude, I think I accidentally flashed in, and I didn't even turn on my E right there. I low-key am trolling, but it's fine. My goal was to just stop them from taking Baron, and it worked out. But this Poppy is kind of a demon. He's level 16 already. But, I mean, once we have the Leandries, we should be able to shred the Poppy, so it's not like that big of a deal. They're trying to go in on me, though. I see the Viego coming from the opposite side of the map, so I gotta play a little safe here. There is a Viego nearby, so I cannot walk in. I say that as they're going in on my support, but I don't know if they have the damage to actually kill here. That's a good flash by him. And then he dies to Storm Surge. Thresh flashes out, but I would be careful if I were you, bro. I do have exhaust. They're going in, but I can just go forward here. He's dead. He's dead to my Q. Dark Harvest popped him. Okay, I mean, I do end up dying. I don't know if they can actually do Baron. Maybe they can. Everyone is quite low. Yasuo's not even here. He's just pushing bot lane, but I think the fight is won even without Yasuo. Apparently, Zac can just solo Baron at this point, because he is just healing off it. Wow, that's crazy. Bro, I kind of put in work that fight. I exhausted the Kaisa. I just hit as many Qs as I can. I knew Viego was cheesing us, so that's why I didn't want to walk into that bush, but I guess he went on my support. But the Poppy TPing in is kind of a demon, because he is really strong, but I think the Blitzcrank actually stalled enough time to get the Baron. This guy might slowly die. Actually, my Yon does quite decent damage to him. He flashed. Yasuo flashed on him to actually kill him. That's okay. I'm going to press R just to help my teammates here. Oh my god, he died to Storm Surge. Did you see that? And then the Thresh died to the E. And I can just kill this guy too. He's flashing, but it doesn't even matter. You see how much damage I just did right there? He died to Storm Surge after picking up the body. Thresh instantly dies to the Harvest stack. And then I can just walk down their ADC with my E plus Leandries. So he just ends up dying. Dude, we have 26 Dark Harvest stacks at 24 minutes. And I just went crazy in that fight. Let's get some more pen because they're going to start building a lot of MR soon. Getting Crypt Bloom here isn't even that bad. If they had crazy MR, I would obviously get Void Staff, but I think Crypt Bloom is very, very underrated on Karthus, especially when they don't have MR. I love the haste, the healing's whatever, it's more so the fact for the haste. So I'm a big fan of Crypt Bloom on Karthus. I think obviously if they have a lot of MR, you should get Void Staff. But in a game like this, they have absolutely almost no MR, other than Poppy. Poppy will be getting some MR, but Crypt Bloom has crazy value this game, in my opinion. Yeah, we should not be fighting here, though, when I don't have ult. Not looking like a good fight for us at all, especially when Yon's not here. I guess we're just going to go in. I mean, we're chunking their Poppy, as you can see, but Zac does end up getting nuked. That's a good hook, but he hooked himself into his death here. I juke the hook. I'm trying to stall time because if I die here, they can actually end the game. Oh my god, I don't have ult. Why did we do this? Okay, well, I'm obviously dead. Maybe I can kill the Viego afterwards. He dies to my Q right there. Oh, I couldn't kill the Talia as well. That was so close. Okay. I don't know why we're fighting without Karthus and without our Yon. Unfortunately, we fought. At least we don't lose the game off it. But we actually, if I died instantly and they could have maybe ended the game. Like, I don't know if Yon could stop 4 people. So, luckily, Viego died and Talia was really low. But yeah, the fights are really scary if we're not fighting around me, especially. Because you can see, I did 7,000 damage that fight alone. But if we're not fighting with the Karthus, fights are not as easy as you would think. Okay, I mean, we're just going in, I guess. It's a 4v5, but I mean, he's out. At least he used his flash. Kind of an awkward fight. I would be careful, bro. I mean, I think he's just dead. Try to stall as much time as you can, but you just end up dying. I got ulted away by Poppy. It's not looking like a good fight at all. Viego blocks my ult with his, I mean, apparently I killed their Viego. Maybe he died to Storm Surge. I'm not 100% sure, but okay, whatever. I got ulted away from Poppy, and then we just, I don't know. Good, maybe it's for the best, because if I died in the fight instantly, I think they would have actually ended the game here. And now since I'm alive, I don't think they can end. So maybe it was for the best that I got ulted away from Poppy, because now they're going to get the inhib, but they cannot actually end the game here, believe it or not, just because we have Karthus passive. So even if they try to end here, I will make sure they can't. And I don't think they're going to go for end. Yeah, they can't end here. Nice. Yeah, we just need to group with me. Oh my god, I say that as he is just dead again. Back to back, bro died for no reason. And he's just dead again. That's so, that's so bad. Because now we just, we have no vision at all. I mean, at least his death timer isn't that long. But it's super troll that he just dies like that again. At least the best part is we're level 16 now on with the Karthus. So level 16 Karthus will be hitting like a truck this game. If I get to Rabadons, I will be a demon. But at the same time, I need to get a blue pot for this next dragon fight, because this next dragon fight will be very important. Because if we get the dragon, we get soul. So I don't know if we're going to give it without a fight. So that's why we're going to just buy the blue pot. And I'm going to assume that we're going to be fighting for it. All we have to do is focus the Viego so he doesn't get resets. And I will carry the fight, like, based off that. Okay, I don't know what this guy is teleporting bot lane for, but, you know, I guess he's teleporting for the wave. Baron doesn't matter that much, so if they want to do Baron, we do Soul. I am happy with that trade-off. They're not gonna go to Baron though. They're gonna fight Soul, obviously. I have no idea why my Yasuo just TP'd like 2 centimeters away, but I guess we're just going in for the fight. I have to target their jungler, so I'm gonna flash on him, but he is just okay. He actually dies. I'm at Eon for too long, but I do a lot of damage. If he can hit a nasty hook turn, that would be amazing. Oh my god, that hook was nasty. I still have ults. I mean, he should die to my burn, or he'll die to my ultimate. Okay, he dies to burn. I still have ults. Lots of damage. You can see they're pretty low. Good flash E. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I must have done like 10,000 damage that fight alone. I don't know if we can do drag and Baron. I'm just gonna push mid lane here. Well, we made so much money off that fight too. I mean, I don't think we can actually get Baron off and drag unless I helped him, maybe. But I mean, I was more so focused on the mid wave here. But I think it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, they take too long to do it. Maybe I could have helped them, but it's okay. We don't have time to do both, but Ocean Soul is big. I mean, maybe it's for the best we don't pull Baron because their jungler was alive. But I got Ocean Soul. We're full build now. 7 item Karthus, 800 AP almost. You can see the damage we did last fight was absolutely disgusting. And we already have 34 Harvest Stacks. 6,200 damage off my Dark Harvest alone. Look at the value I'm getting from Dark Harvest plus Last Stand. Almost 10,000 damage off my runes alone. Actually, I mean, probably if you total with the cheap shot as well, I've done like probably 10,000 damage off my runes. So now, I think with the next fight, like surely we just win the game when I press R. Because like a 7 item Karthus will, like when I click R, like I feel like they're all gonna get nuked. I'm down to just start Baron, by the way, even though they have AP Kaisa. And I don't think the damage matters that much because we have Ocean Soul. She is sending the missiles around and it is kind of annoying, but I think we can regen it off. This fight looks kind of weird. Their jungler is going to turn on me, by the way. I need some help. Even if he turns on me, I don't think it matters that much, I guess. If he picks up my body, he's going to die instantly. Okay, he picked up my body and just died. I pressed R. I did 7,000 damage just clicking R. You can see right there, the game is probably over. Because I pressed R and it was enough damage to absolutely nuke the entire fight. You can see my rune value that we did 6,700 damage from my Dark Harvest alone. And yeah, I'm telling you, 7 item Karthus outscales any AD carry in the entire game. I like how people always talk about how ADCs outscale mages or whatever bot lane. But I promise you, there is no champion bot lane that is outscaling a 7 item Karthus. Because when I click R, and I don't even do that much damage with Q in that fight. I clicked R, I did 7,000 damage alone. And alright, GG's. We actually ended up winning this game, luckily. Thank you all so much for watching. Hey guys, really quick before this video ends, if you want to see me play other champions outside of Karthus, make sure to subscribe to my second channel. All my links are in the description below. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me. And as always, thank you all so much for watching.